welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be reviewing Old Smuggler. Old Smugglers, a blended Scotch whiskey. This was a surprise. This was a recommendation by a fellow whiskey tuber. It's everything he said it is and everything he said it wasn't. I don't have a lot of information on this bottle. Sometimes information is limited, but it is what it is. So it is a blended Scotch. It comes in at a 40%. One of the incredible things is that the juice in this bottle it punches above its price. This is a 1.75 liter bottle. It is plastic. That's the only thing I think keeping this thing back. It is comes in at $22 for Mr. Randy here in Central Texas. $22 off the shelf. $22 for 1.75 liters of pretty decent Scotch. Ain't nothing to brag about, but it ain't nothing to smug about either. Old Smuggler. Let's get into it. Let's get into the pour. That's good. Let's see. Gotta admit, I don't know, not too much for the legs. Let's get under the nose. That's relatively pleasant. Nothing offensive in that glass. It smells pretty sweet. Smells like a Scotch for sure. The Scotch part is a little on the weaker side. It's a little more sweeter than it is like a Scotch. That's pretty decent. That's relatively pleasant and easily approachable. Nothing that's gonna keep me off of that. Let's get it on the tongue. Let's get on the palate. Yeah. Yep. That's the one thing I will have to say about this bottle, is that it takes you by surprise. It is sweeter than your average Scotch. I think it's sweeter than most Scotches I've tried. It is on the sweeter side, which can be pleasant especially if you're a bourbon guy and you're used to sweeter whiskeys. This is sweet, not too sweet, but you'll notice it right away. You'll notice it's a lot sweeter than your average Scotch. It's relatively close to the nose. Let's go for that second. That's very pleasant. It's got the sweetness, of course. There's something intriguing in there. Something I'm not too quite sure about, but it ain't bad. It does smell pretty good. It's a cheap, I don't like using the word cheap. To me, it's not cheap. To me, it's inexpensive. Something I've been trying to transition from using cheap, unless it truly is cheap. To me, it's not cheap. To me, it's inexpensive. Let's go for that last one and then get the finish. That's got a pretty good finish on it. It's pretty, it's a little bold up front. It hangs out a little bit, but it's dissipating. Yeah, it's still kind of hanging around, but it's very light. Very light. So let's get into the scoring. For an inexpensive, decent blended Scotch at $22 for a 1.75 liters. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I'm going to put it right up in there in that 4 range. Yeah. So my fair price, I would definitely spend 25 for this. I think that $22 for a 1.75 liter of, a decent blended Scotch that's ridiculous. I'll take it. I'd pay 25 easy for this. As is for the volume, I think I might pay 30 for that volume. I've seen the smaller volume bottles, but not in any of my stores. I've seen it reviewed by other people with the different bottle, but hey, that's just more to drink. Well, I guess it's pretty obvious that I will buy this again. I definitely think this as a everyday drinker, everyday sipper. If you just want something pretty smooth, pretty mellow, pretty decent, nothing that's too over the top, just something to have a taste in your mouth, this is it. Old Smuggler. Yes, I'll buy it again. Would you? Have you even tried it? Let me know in the comment. Well, thanks for stopping by. I am Mr. Randy with Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.